Exodus chapter 17. God continues to protect and reassure the Israelites. Verses 2 and 3. Therefore people contended with Moses and said, Give us water that we may drink. So Moses said to them, Why do you contend with me? Why do you tempt the Lord? And the people thirsted there for water. And the people complained against Moses and said, Why is it you have brought us up out of Egypt to kill us and our children and our livestock with thirst? So once again, like we've seen before, the Israelites are like, Moses, why are you trying to kill us? We're out of resources. First they were out of water, then they're out of food, now they're out of water again. So they're getting really angry when it's out of Moses' control. They'd rather go back to their slavery. Verses 4 through 6. So Moses cried out to the Lord, saying, What shall I do with this people? They are almost ready to stone me. And the Lord said to Moses, Go on before the people and take with you some of the elders of Israel. Also take in your hand your rod with which you struck the river and go. Behold, I will stand before you there on the rock in Horeb, and you will strike the rock. Water will come out of it that the people may drink. And Moses did so in the sight of the elders of Israel. So even when everyone is against you, God will have your back. And the Israelites were criticizing God of not having their backs. Yet God does amazing things like take water out of a rock. It was with God that Moses did that miracle because God wanted to protect the Israelites. Verses 8 and 9. Amalek came and fought with Israel in Rephidim. Moses said to Joshua, Choose us some men and go out, fight with Amalek. Tomorrow I will stand on top of the hill with the rod of God in my hand. So Amalek, who is actually the grandson of Esau from Genesis, is now picking a fight with Moses. At the end of verse 9 is most important, with the rod of God in my hand. Moses will fight Amalek because what he's doing is wrong. He's going to stand up for the Israelites, but he's going to do it with God on his side. In his hand, remember that. Verses 11 through 13. So it was, when Moses held up his hand, that Israel prevailed, and when he let down his hand, Amalek prevailed. But Moses' hands became heavy, so they took a stone and put it under him, and he sat on it. And Aaron and Hur supported his hands, one on one side and the other on the other side, and his hands were steady until the going down of the sun. So Joshua defeated Amalek and his people with the edge of the sword. When Moses had God on his side, they destroyed Amalek. But when they didn't, Amalek destroyed them. But even with you having God on your side, sometimes you need friends or people who love and also have God on their side to help you. When you are struggling or when your friends are struggling, have someone lift you up or lift someone up. Because if all of you have God, that power is going to unite because we're all stronger together with God. So the main message for this chapter is that God will always protect us. He's always on our side. And when we are with God, we can defeat any enemy and do anything. But when we're without God, we are limited and we're sinners. So unite and be with God. That's all I have. Thank you for watching. Also want to say I'm sorry. I don't know if this is like the third or fourth day I've missed in a row. But I just got confirmed over this weekend and my family was over all weekend. So I guess that's my excuse. I know it's not a good one, but I'm going to get these videos back on track. Stay blessed.